So we're in good shape.
Alright.
It says one broadcast will come soon.
Perfect. So we have the new link. All right, you guys should have it.
Now we're talking. This is all good. Great. Cortez?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll tweet it out now. Hey, guys.
I'm waiting for the tweet, right?
Yeah, so am I. You get the link yet?
Tweet it now.
Okay, cool.
Alright, I'm gonna go. You guys just start with questions.
All right, cool. All right.
Let's get to it.
Good. Cracking. So, first question is, did you see the Rex challenge coming?
Not that I saw the Rex challenge coming. It's like nobody saw the Rex challenge coming. Like nobody knew what really to expect. You get what I'm saying? Like him being a wild card in the house. It brings it back to the essence of battle rap, where it's like we not ready to battle anybody anymore. We come from that era. You get what I'm saying? So like I can't really be too mad because I tell people I come from that era where we used to just battle on the corner spontaneously. It's a lot different now, but I just looked at it like a learning experience. Like he got off. Like I can't be mad about that. Like he got off. I have bars in my head, but you know a lot of people don't realize it's not just the bars. Like if I'm there for a day and I'm preparing for people in a house, I'm not really preparing for him. You get what I'm saying? So it goes into it beyond battle rap. It's like performance. I gotta practice the jokes. You get what I'm saying? Like it's really to put on a show, especially with people of our caliber. It's not like a regular person that we probably could just get over with. So, you know what I mean? Like, he threw a curveball, and you can't be mad at that. That's what it is. You get what I'm saying? It is a slaughter. Like, it goes back to the name. So it's like, you know what? If it's cutthroat like that, then good. I know right off the bat, episode 1 is cutthroat. So it just puts me in that mindset for everything else to happen.
How did you feel about being put on the spot?
I felt like yeah, like it's a curveball. Like, yeah, like, you know what? I know he's a threat. I know he can get crazy. Plus, like, you might look at it like, you know, there is a history there. So he might have wanted to get it off his chest, and he's like, you know what? Before this dude is ready for me, I'm gonna try to get him out the house fast. And he said it on the show. He said, if I go in there and go for somebody weak, you get what I'm saying? They're gonna look at him like weak. So he went out for a killer. So he called me. So I look at it like, all right, he knows what's up and he respects it. But at the same time, he also knew, like, you know what? This is my chance to get him. And I can't even be mad at that, like, because I don't know if I would have did the same thing too. Keep it real, you know?
Okay, cool. What impact has the show had on your life and your career so far?
I mean, price went up. You know what I mean? My price is up. But besides that, just like the love I've been getting, like, everybody's been calling me, people been hitting me up like, yo, I saw you on television, like this is crazy, you know. And at the end of the day, I feel like what I'm doing and what I'm branding and what I'm pushing out there is getting seen and getting recognized. And at the end of the day, you can't complain about that. Like, I'm just humbled, you know. The show is really like helping me take off and like helping me branch out and meet certain people and able to do more with my career. So, you know, props.
You know, with the loss and, you know, your battle recently with Rex, do you feel like you still have a score to settle with him?
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't over. It ain't over. Like people get all caught up into it like it's one episode. That's all it is. That's just episode 1. Like, I get off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I get off after this. Like, to me, I looked at it like episode 1 could have been the worst episode for me, and I don't think it was a bad episode for me at all. You know what I mean? People sit there and say, oh, cool, you got lined up, or Rex tried to set you up or whatever. That's cool. That's cool. But I know from here on out, every other episode, I go off. So, like, that's the best thing. Like, lyrically, I go off. I make my impact. And, you know, at the end of the day, the cream of the crop is always going to rise to the top. So I'm not worried, you know?
Right. So who do you got between Math and Diz in their rematch?
In their rematch, Hoffa. Like, he's got a lot to worry about right now. You get what I'm saying? Math has a lot to worry about. You know, it kind of seems like people want to push him out or push him to the side. But then, you know, he gets certain things like this, like total slaughter and stuff. You can't deny what he does. So I don't think he's going to sit there and let disaster, like try to put him away. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's better when we got all the chips against us. I battled disaster in LA. I know how that feels to have all the chips against you, but it brings out the best in the best. And Mav is one of the best. So, like, I see him getting crazy. I see Diz don't going off, but I see Hoffa. Like, I don't see him losing. You know, I don't see him losing.
Do you feel like you were set up by Moo?
Everybody keeps saying that, right? If he did set me up, it was a smart thing. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't like we have a loyalty to each other. You know, we got a business relationship. You get what I'm saying? So I can't be too mad. But at the end of the day, Rex got to pick who he wanted to pick. You know what I mean? If they sat there and said, you know what, we're gonna pick Cortez. At the end of the day, okay, you got one strike on me, but it's not gonna last for long because, you know, I'm not gonna go away quietly, and they know that. So yeah, it's good, you know. Y'all, if y'all did set me up, y'all try to get me out of there fast, but it didn't work. You know, we'll see. Yeah.
Let's see what else is in here. Do you still dislike T-Rex, and do you think that you would have won if you had not choked?
I mean, yo, he's a lucky guy. Like, he's just like he's one of them people that just doesn't die. Like, you'd be like, yo, somebody will be like, yo, I'm gonna kill him, and they're killing him, and then something happens, lightning strikes, and then boom, T-Rex is alive again. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like the luckiest guy in battle rap. Like, I swear. dislike him as a person? Nah, I don't dislike him as a person. As a battle rapper, like, I just know I can kill him. So it's like, I always look for the even playing field. You feel what I'm saying? And he knows that. Like, he knows I'm a threat at the end of the day. He knows it because I feel like I wasn't even fully prepared. Like, I was throwing random lines that I had for him, and it was okay. It wasn't terrible. You get what I'm saying? Like, I still had crazy lines, like I open doors and just let you live. That's real, T. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that, like, is more potent than what he was saying. It was just, it wasn't fluent enough, and it wasn't, like, around. Like, it wasn't a round of our caliber, top tier caliber. So he got that because of that. But he didn't get that because he's better. He got that because he was just prepared. You know what I mean? I could take that. If I'm not prepared, is one thing. If you sat there and you battle me and you make me feel like you're better than me, then I'll be like, whoa, like, this dude is just better than me. I need to change the game plan. But I didn't feel like that at all. I felt like, it's a leverage. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan gonna post up on John Starks, but John Starks got a bad ankle. He gonna use it to his advantage. So you can't be too mad. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's part of the game.
That's great. Whose bed did they like jump on naked?
Big T's bed. Big T's bed. He violated Big T's bed. Big T didn't even know until the show came out. I seen him tweet. He's like, "Yo, that's my bed." I'm like, shh. He violated his whole bed. Like, you know what I mean? I made sure I looked. I was like, where they like going? Oh, he going upstairs. All right. But yeah, that was crazy.
How did your impression of those guys change? How does your impression of those guys change after living with them for just a week?
It's crazy. Me and Math are always cool. People know that. But me and Diz got mad cool. Me and Verb got mad cool. It's like, it's weird who you see you gravitate towards. You get what I'm saying? Like, me and Verb, we about the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we about. We about the bitches, and we about getting money. We be laughing. You know what I'm saying? We think exactly the same. We be watching niggas, and niggas be talking about battle rap all night, and me and Verb is like, man, where the bitches at? Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, we gravitate towards, and it's just a sense of humor. But, like, Diz is mad cool because we get high all day. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it is. So, it's cool. But, being in the house seeing Mook and Math was a little weird, but you know what I mean? Like, it's bigger than that. You feel me? So I respect everybody in the house for what we did because we knew it was a bigger goal to achieve, and that's what we're trying to do.
True. Well, this show on Arsenal said that y'all can have that, and the rest of the house replied that I ain't even mad at.
That's what Arsenal said. Y'all can have that. I mean, Arsenal. He did good on the show. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let the cat out the bag, his situation. But he do what he do. You know what I mean? I don't feel he has anything to be mad at with the show. You know what I mean? He has a little issue. We'll see in more episodes, of course. You know what I mean? But Oz do his thing. Like, you can't deny that. Like, he works hard. Like, whether we kill each other, whether we want to kill each other, like, you can't deny he works hard. He does have the views. He goes for it. You feel me? So props to him.
Do you think that written format was part of was a part of battling's progression, or do you feel that freestyle rules over written?
I don't feel like written. You get what I'm saying? I think when people were just freestyling and cousins, when you cracking on your moms, and you know what I mean, it's like it kept it limited to a certain subject matter. And it's like when we took it and people started writing and like constructing verses and like painting a picture. You get what I'm saying? Now it's like something else where people are looking at it like, whoa, you could take it this way. So I feel like the written format helped it expand, but I still think you need that element in there. Because if you watch any battle, when somebody freestyles, it might not be crazy on the camera, but you see the building go crazy. It's like an experience. Like, the fans pay to see a ticket, and the freestyle element in it, when you start rapping about stuff that's just going on right there and they see that, they fall in love with it. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with it. So it's definitely needed, but I don't think it held back. I think the written format helped expand it.
Right. Who got to fuck them 3 nice ladies
Listen. I ain't gonna put nothing on blast because, I don't know who's married and who's not. But nobody fuck with them bitches. Nobody. Like, half the house was scared because they didn't know what was gonna end up on camera. And to keep it real though, like, I mean, I know some of them. I know K Slade. K Slade's cool with a lot of us, but you know, he had a rule. He didn't want nobody to slide off and touch him. So we was like, come on, bro, for real? Like you know what I mean? You putting raw meat in front of a hungry lion, but you know, it was cool. We just had some drinks with them. We played cards with them, cracking jokes, regular shit. It was more or less, I think the females were there to just ease the tone, like for everybody to stop being so worried about the battles and shit. You know what I mean? And just have a good night. So, you know, it worked on that. Props to them. You know, they were lovely. Love eye candy all the time, you know.
Um, so what was your initial like drive for becoming a part of this? Like, what is your true inspiration?
Becoming the battle rapper or Total Slaughter?
Oh,
Um, you know, the battle rap, it was crazy. It really wasn't my lane. Like, you know, a lot of people know I was into the music heavy. I had deals before. I was doing certain things. So it's like, me going into Fight Club in that era, having a name, nobody even knew I was Spanish. Like, people thought I was black. They were just like, yo, this kid from Cortez, from Brooklyn, is nice. You feel me? So by the time my name got up and I got into the grind time circuit and URL and advancing, it was just like a wave, like at once. You know what I mean? Everything it starts hitting all the sites. People start talking about battle rap, and it's just like I'm in the middle of the conversation. I'm like, oh, I gotta take advantage of this. You know, there's certain people that might look at it and they scared to jump for something that they fought so hard for. You know, people like security. Like I said, fuck it. I let my job go. I let everything go. You feel what I'm saying? I did what I had to do to brand my career and push me in the direction I wanted to. So battle rap just helped me in general. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it kept me motivated. Even times when I wanted to stop, that's what kept me motivated. So, like, it's a blessing.
really? Do you think that Rex prepared for you?
Hell yeah, he prepared for me. Like, that whole round was cool. He said the earn cat, he knows my first name. He said the earn cat, he earned that. He said Cortez, he had the Coors Light. Like, he had some ball, man. Yeah, and every battle rap fan knows that. So it's like, whatever, you know what I mean? He was okay. He just had a good round. It wasn't a great round. He just had a good round at the time. So, you know, you take advantage, you seize the moment. But was it a round that would have killed me if I was prepared? No, he would have died. Like, it is what it is. He either got slaughtered.
How do you feel about battle rapping right now, in the sense that, you know, over the past decade, you know, it's always been, you know, underground, but now with, you know, Total Slaughter and this show coming up, do you feel that battle rapping has a potential to become mainstream?
I think we finally getting the chance, and I think we finally getting the right looks. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're finally getting the right looks for this type of setting. And the great thing about it is that the right people are on that stage that can represent it. You know, the right battle rappers that are getting to the next level, that are making moves, that have the talent and have characters about them. Like, we're all understanding, like, yo, we have to push it in this direction now or never. And with the exposure that it's getting, mainstream people, we're their entertainment. You know, I know plenty of known rappers, R&B singers, platinum artists that watch us, and they be like, yo, when I'm bored, we watch you guys for inspiration. So just that alone, like, it makes me feel like we're just keeping the art form alive, and it's a great thing. You know, it's a great thing for the exposure. I think we're rubbing elbows with the right people. I think we've all learned how to brand ourselves as independent artists, not just independent battle rappers. So we here to get money, you know, and a lot of us make good music now. So it's like, you know, we're just opening doors in every way.
How do you think that Budden will cross over? He's a good rapper, but, you know, on acapella, his voice is a little grainy. Like, how do you feel?
You know, Buttons is my man. He gonna have punches. He's gonna have punchlines. That's great. Is he gonna have the show? I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna be able to stand there and move around and turn his hat and have the crowd. Like, I don't know. Not against Hollow the Dawn. Like, you don't just, if you don't know how to fight, you don't get in the ring with Mike Tyson. You get what I'm saying? You could watch boxing all day, but once you get in the ring, it's a whole different ball game. You get what I'm saying? Hollow the Dawn kills people that do this. Great battle rappers, he's killed them. You get what I'm saying? So you think somebody that's never battle rap before, like, I don't understand Yeah, Joey, you've been in a million view settings. You've been all over the world, and you've also battled on the corners too, probably in your day. You know what I mean, coming up. But it's different. It's real different when you got Hollow the Dawn in front of you that's gonna freestyle. He has a lot of stuff to talk about. You know what I mean? Joe Buttons has his whole career is viral. You get what I'm saying? So there's gonna be a lot to talk about. No one's talked about before. So everything is fresh, every topic. So it's like he has an advantage while Buttons got to go in there and try to do angles that no one's ever heard before. You know, he can't just say what anybody else has said to Hollow. He's got to be original. Hollow is original because no one's battled Joey. So it could get ugly. Like, it could get ugly for Joey.
So, but in a Hollow.
Hollow.
For sure.
Hollow. I'm going to give Buttons props, though. I say 2-1. I say 2-1 just because I think he got it in him. But I'm curious. I ain't gonna front. Yeah.
So there's some Twitter static between Norbs and Royce. Do you worry about having to choose sides?
Nah, I don't have to choose sides personally. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm always an upfront person. I tell dudes what it is right then and there. I handle my BI. Yo, you wrong, you wrong. You right, you right. You know what I mean? I seen a little tweet that Norb said. Oh well, not Norbs, but it was Royce responding to Norbs. You know that. Also, I look at like the spirit of competition. You get what I'm saying? I think anybody that's seen the show can't really hate on the show. If anybody could say something about the show, it would have been me. You get what I'm saying? For feeling slighted, and I don't feel that way. Like, I look at it like, yo, bro, it's just one piece of the puzzle to a bigger picture. You know what I mean? When the other episodes unfold, you if you love the culture, you gotta support the show. You have to. It makes no sense not to.
So, now that you're out of the competition, so what's next? Like, what do you got coming up?
Right now, just me personally. I have a few battles lined up. Also, I'm already wrapping up the album this week. The Freemason Project, that's crazy. We got the first single shot with Jaden called For the Fame in Toronto. It's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? I got SOBs this week. I gotta be doing what I gotta do musically and just grinding. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole motto of my movement is no days off.
So now that you're about to put out an album, so how do you compare that with like the hustle of a battle rapper?
I like it because I don't think a lot of people can do it, and that's what I kind of like set myself with. That everyone knows, yo, Cole makes good music. He branches out, he does shows, he gets features, all that. But at the same time, where the fuck does he find time to go and battle Disaster and go and battle in London or go battle on Total Slaughter? Like, you get what I'm saying? So I like it because it lets people know, like, yo, he's constantly working. If I got a week off of shows, that's because I'm writing for a battle. Then boom, I get back on the battle circuit, catch a body, catch a show the next day. You know what I mean? That's what I do. You know, I also promote two of the biggest parties in New York City. I got the embroidery shop for the clothing line, my own custom shit. So, you know what I mean? Like, I work, bro. I'm about money. Brooklyn.
Word.
In facts.
Word. So you got a clothing line, you got all that. Now, how do you juggle that with your family life?
It's hard. It's hard. You know what I mean? But it's got to get done. That's how I feed the fam. So somebody wants to work 8 hours a day. That's cool. But I work 24 hours a day. This is a completely different hustle for me, and this is the only way I'm gonna stay off the streets and do what I gotta do. So, you know what I mean? I keep it that way.
All right. Looking for more questions here.
Let me tweet it again.
Yeah. Here's one. Did Goods donate that couch that you slept on?
Did you say Goods donated? Nah. Ain't nobody donate that. I keep it real, man. That couch was better than almost all the beds in that house. Like, everybody was on a twin size bed. I closed the whole living room. I took a flat screen with me, closed it off, and put the couch in my room and dead it, niggas. Just said, you know what? I got the whole first floor. So yeah, I had the couch, but I had the whole first floor, and I only slept on it, you know what I mean, for one night. Like, after that, everybody's up all night anyway. So, y'all can think what y'all want, but It is what it is, man. Facts.
Word. So now, like, you know, with your album coming out, who do you feel that you can work with in the future, like artist-wise, outside of battle rapping?
Outside of battle rap, like, it's crazy. I definitely want to do a record with Joey. You get what I'm saying? Some people I want to work with Beanie Siegel. Like Siegel is like crazy to me. Kiss, trying to get that right now. R&B wise, I want to record with Jeremiah. Like that's somebody I really want to reach out to. Like I think he's dope. I think he's talented. He's heavily slept on. You feel me? I got Genuine on the album.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm just working. Like anybody that's willing to work, the new class, like Bodega Bam's his fan, Joey Badass, like like I like what the new people are doing, what the new faces of hip hop is doing, along with the main faces, like the mainstays. And I think right now, real hip hop is like back in the transition where people are starting to appreciate lyrics more, but at the same time a balance, like a dope balance, not too complicated, but the fans have options now, and it's not just one sound. So I think it's good. I'm willing to work with whoever.
What about production-wise? Is that high on your priority list, like when it comes to beats?
I have my own production team, but I'll never deny a hot beat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if a beat is fire, you writing right there. You know what I mean? Especially any artist. You're in the studio and they just play a beat and it sparks something, you write it right there. But I'm always open to new production. Like, send me beats. Cortez Politics at Gmail. Like, send me beats. I go through them every day. Like, that's all I do. You know what I mean? So, always looking for that.
Word on. Just looking for some more questions.
We did. That's what I was trying to do.
All right, I got one. So, in the first episode, there was a moment where you were playing chess with Lux and shit.
Yeah.
At that time, like, chess is a very complicated game. Like, do you feel like that had something to do with, like, maybe like a connection that y'all had, or something like that? Kind of like, since he's the mentor and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
How did you take that?
Nah, I think see, this was what it is. A couple years ago, after I battled Head Ice, I saw Lux at a block party on 116th. I came up there. He was playing chess, and nobody could beat him. And I'm sitting there, like, I'm watching. I'm like, he's not that crazy. Like, and then boom, I beat him. Back then, though, I was like playing chess like heavily. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I always go through my spurs. Yeah, because I got a younger brother, and my younger brother is like a chess champion, like all over the world. So it's like I'm nowhere near as good as him, like not even close. But like I know chess. You get what I'm saying? So I played Lux in chess. I beat him. He's been trying to get back at me for years. Like, yo, beloved, let's set it up, beloved. So when we get into the house, as soon as we walked in the house, I saw the chessboard, and then he saw me, and he was like, yeah, we're going to do this today. So, it was crazy. I'm a little rusty, but, we won it once, so we might need a rubber match soon. So, I'm going to catch Lux. I'm going to get off the rust, and I'm going to catch him real quick. Because he almost lost that game. So, I'll get him.
Word.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, okay. So, who would you put on Total Slaughter 2? Johnny Storm, Real Deal, like any new cats?
That what? Say that again.
Who would you put on, like, if Total Slaughter continue, round 2? Like, who would you put on there? Like, Johnny Storm, like Real Deal.
I battled both those guys. I just battled Johnny Storm like a month ago. I think first off, if it's a new season, I feel like if it's a success, we got to be on it first off. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it goes, we got to be on it for the second season. But, like to see certain faces, I think, I'm not saying a particular name, but I think some females should be on it. Like, I think that would make it interesting. The female scene is so big right now. Why not? You get what I'm saying? Like a Misfit or 40 Bars or an Official or Jazz the Rap or Miss Hustle. Like that would be crazy. You get what I'm saying? You have a Total Slaughter with the females in the crib. Might be something real crazy.
It's like Bad Girls Club.
Exactly.
Mix,
Exactly. You get
That's
what I'm
funny.
saying? So
Yeah.
you know, it could be dope. I honestly think there's so much talent in the battle rap scene. It'll be crazy. It's just a matter of what is the goal with Total Slaughter, you know? And is it to put us on that platform so we can branch off, or is it to put us on that platform to prove something? You know what I mean? Like you know, that's what we're all trying to figure out in the house.
Mhm.
So you know, yeah, we know what we battling for on the card, but once July 12th happens, you see everything that day, and you see Buttons and Hollow and Mook and Lux, and it's gonna just create something. You know what I mean? So I'm just excited for it. You know what it could do and what we can do next. Like I'm all for it.
True. All right, so total battle, Teal battle blog asks, what was it like living with Daylight?
He wasn't such a antic driven person in the crib. Like Daylight is mad cool. You know, I've traveled with him already a couple times at different events. So he's wild cool. I mean, everything he does, you know, is for the camera and you know what he's doing. And that's why I was telling him in the house. I was like, yo, the antics is corny, but people don't hear. I said, you're better than that. You get what I'm saying? I told him, I said, yo, bro, you better than that. Daylight lyrically is one of the craziest, but people overlook it because of his antics. Now, I understand where he's coming from. Nobody paid him attention until he started acting a fool, you know, and it's crazy. That's the type of society we in, you know, but end of the day, what he did and the mark he made is great, but I think he doesn't have to do it as much anymore. And I don't think he has been. You know what I mean? Like, he's still going to let you know he's Daylight at the end of the day, but, you know, he also lets you know how crazy he is lyrically and how talented he is. And, you know, kudos to him. It wasn't that bad, though.
Let's see what else.
If you could put a UK battle in Total Slaughter, you read that.
Mm-hmm. So, if there was an option for mainstream to step into the ring, because that's something that would probably
Make the
shock
world go
anyone.
crazy.
Yeah. So, who do you see like mainstream wise stepping into the ring?
I honestly think Cassidy needs to just get in the ring already. You get what I'm saying? I think Cassidy needs to get in the ring. It's no knock on him, but it's like if you're coming from that era and right now is the best time to do it, then why not? I feel Slaughterhouse are people that should get in the ring. You get what I'm saying? I think they're lyrically like capable of doing it. Other people, you know, I think a lot of rappers are looking at it like, yo, you know what? They might look like they're taking a step back if they do it. I don't think it hurt Cannabis. What hurt Cannabis was he didn't know what he was doing. You feel what I'm saying? But I think there's certain people that if you're not getting those checks and you're not getting those shows from your songs from 10 years ago, you feel what I'm saying? Like, why would you not battle? Like, you're not making any money off your career. You get what I'm saying? What are you hurting, like, getting in the ring? That's why I say, like, somebody like Ines, he gave it a shot, but he got killed a lot of times or whatever. He tried to branch off. You get what I'm saying? People like 40 Cal, J.R. Ryder, like, these are spitters that are known for this. Jay Mills. You get what I'm saying? There's no reason why he's not back in the house. You know what I mean? Like, why he's not in this. Beanie Siegel could do it. You feel me? Like, people, we want to hear that. That's what the shit we want to hear. So, you know, if you're not getting no 10K, 20K for a regular show, then why ain't you gonna take this little 10K, 20K to rap for 9 minutes? You feel me? Like, people gotta understand it's a job. It's not that easy. You get what I'm saying? So if you want to get into it and you want to get money, be all in. But there's no age limit on battle rap. There's an age limit in the industry. Nobody wants to hear a 40-year-old rapper. But you damn sure if he got battle bars and he's doing what he got to do, nobody's gonna care. You feel me? So it's like, it gives you longevity, and a lot of these guys are scared. You know what I mean? Like, scared to death. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
All right, cool. As far as, you know, battle rapping as a whole, like, I think we touched on this a little bit earlier, but do you feel that it's like, with it going mainstream, that it'll get watered down?
I don't think it'll get watered down unless the people like us in our position allow it. You get what I'm saying? We still have to let the companies know, or the leagues know, or whoever it is, the labels, what is expected. And I think that's what mainstream is trying to figure out. Okay, what do you guys expect when you know, and what do you guys need in order for everything is needed? Then and we're respected a lot more. So, you know, I guess it's helping, you know. One thing I'm worried about is, like, what are the fans like? My thing is, like, overall, like, looking at the show, like, what do you look at, and what is it that was expected from the fans' point of view, watching the show, and then worried about the culture. Like, the fans that were worried about the culture, I'm more worried about how they looked at the show and what they took from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fuck the battle. Like the battle is just a small part of the thing. But, like, looking at it as a whole, and really looking into what it takes to become a battle rapper, I think this is what the show is about. You know what I mean? Like, it gives us more insight because it allows people to see, me, I choked. And what that lets you know is it's not that easy.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? You're not going to battle somebody on the spot within 5 minutes of our caliber and just going to walk through somebody. You get what I'm saying? So
right.
I look at it like that's more of a lesson or a teaching tool to people that think they could do it. No, nigga, you can't do it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that easy. And, you know, people think it's that easy. Everyone wants to be a battle rapper. And I think the show was going to show how difficult it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the only one that chokes. You're going to see a whole lot of chokes. I have the best choke in the show. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's other dudes that choke bad. You know what I mean? So that's Rex came in the house. He was very prepared because I would. You get what I'm saying? So, you know what? If this is the mode and this is the type of animal and the setting I need to be in to succeed in this house or on this show, I bet y'all just put me back in that. You know what I mean? Like, y'all want the wolf, then you're going to get the wolf. You feel me? So it's like, it's a no holds barred instinct, and that's what Slaughterhouse and, like, Total Slow is bringing to the table. And they know they could bring the best out of us with it. So I'm not mad about that. It's just a matter of I own up to it. It is what it is. End of the day, I'm getting money. I'm looking good on TV. You feel me? And trust me when I say I get mines off. You know what I mean? You will definitely see that. So, you know, you could win the battle. You ain't gonna win the war. Not against me. Facts.
All right. So, J Money asks, if you was in Rex's position, who would you have picked to battle and why?
I would have picked Rex too if he wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have picked him too. And me knowing that, it's like, all right, cool. That's why I don't stress it. Because it's like I said, this whole house and the situation we in is like playing a chess game. You feel me? So I went in there with a killer instinct. I just got caught slipping, and I know he came in the same way. I would have picked Rex too. I'd have been like, what? Let me get this nigga out the house real quick.
Word.
You feel me? It is what it is.
Which Doc Mob member would you want to battle next?
Well, I killed K-Shine, and I battled Rex already twice. Like, you get what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, if it ain't Mook, it don't really make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else is there? Me and him is the one with the history. Me and him have had back and forths, you know. So he knows I'm on his heels, though. I'm just waiting for the right time, but he knows I'm on his heels. Facts.
Do you have a top 3 UK battlers?
Dialect, which I battled him out there. Dialect is real dope. Is just crazy, and there's this kid named he battle conceited. Kruger. Like Kruger's like real like he's just different. You get what I'm saying? But like he really impresses me. I like him. I like Dialect, and I like You get what I'm saying? Like they're real dope. They bring a lot to the table. They understand battle rapping, and they've also all traveled. Well, not Dialect, but like they all travel and do things to push the movement, and I respect that.
Right. Who do you think would win in a battle, Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
I think Kendrick might get him because his style. It's more rapid fire. You get what I'm saying? He might say more clever stuff. I think Drake could say some slick lines, but he's like a subliminal type of dude. You get what I'm saying? In battle rap, you want to hear somebody get their cutthroat and get killed. You know what I mean? And I don't know if Drake is gonna do that or even be believable enough to do that. You get what I'm saying? But I think Kendrick could just come in with some fire, like rapid shit out the box. You get what I'm saying? He raps like that, handstands and backhands, and you know what I mean, like weird shit. So like he might have the advantage. Not to count out Drake, because Drake watches this shit all the time. So I'm pretty sure he watches it too and studies it. But from what I see, I give it to Kendrick.
All right, good. Who would you like to broken English asks? Who would you like to tag team with?
What you mean? In battle rap?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah.
I want to battle. I want to tag team with my sister, with Misfit. Like everybody knows she's one of the top females. So it's like I've been looking for a battle with me and her that we could put on the show. You know what I mean? Anybody want to take that? I don't care who it is. You know what I mean? Like I know what she's capable of. People know what I'm capable of, and I think it's great. It's intergender. It's bringing it all apart. So you know, it'll be dope. I think that'll be dope. If not her, me and Hollow would be like a crazy. Me and Hollow would be like a crazy 2-on-2 because his freestyles and his aggression and my wordplay, it'll just go crazy. You know what I mean?
Right. Who are your favorite new PGs?
I fuck with this cat. He's not an official PG, but like he's down at AT. His name is T-Top. Fire. He stands out to me. Besides him, I fuck with my boy from the hood, Steams. You know what I mean? And very impressed with Danny Myers. Very impressed with what he does. You know what I mean? Like he's a bar nigga. Like he has plenty of bars. And like I say, I also respect people that's doing a lot more than just the battles. And he's doing that. So Danny Myers, T-Top, Steams, and honorable mention, Briz Rothstein. I like him. Shout out to North Carolina. You know what I mean? My niggas out there.
Cool. So what kind of advice do you have for aspiring battle rappers?
If you want to aspire to be a battle rapper, I would really say, you know what I mean, know who you are and be yourself. Don't be fake in battle rap. Like too many people get exposed because they're fake with this shit. You figure out a character and go with it. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people are trying to be gun heavy, and if it doesn't fit your character, then don't do it. You get what I'm saying? Like if nobody cares, it's just like, yo, real talk, my nigga. It don't fit you. It don't matter how nice you are, how creative you are. You have to be yourself. And when you're yourself, the people love you. You get what I'm saying? Look at somebody like Soul Khan, white Jewish guy, but they loved him. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, you have to be yourself and work on your craft. It ain't just having a rhyme. You got to work on your breathing. You got to work on your performance. You got to figure out how you're going to react when the crowd reacts. You can't just have a rhyme memorized in your head and try to go with it. It's not going to work like that. You know what I mean? If you want to stand out. If you want to be in the pile, then that's what you do. But, you know, and support, like, be there. Because a lot of people take notice to that. They be like, yo, I see him everywhere. You know what I mean? I see what he's trying to do. And they like that.
Have you been able to talk to M about any of your battling or anything like that?
No. Nah, I haven't. That's just a whole different like ball game. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just a whole different ball game. Like at the end of the day, that alone, like that's just a crazy question you asked me. But like you know, I know that he's heavily involved. I know he supports everything we do. So it's like at the end of the day, I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know what I got to do, and I know that my talent is being appreciated and watched. So that's all I need. You get what I'm saying? For the motivation and just like whatever plans they want to do with the show and how they want to take it, like I'm all for it.
If official business asks if you could sign with any major label, who would you choose?
Right now at the moment, I would want to make my own impact, but I would probably go for a place that's known like an Interscope or a Def Jam or an Atlantic. Like I want to be able to be the face of a company though. Like I want to be able to be the brand. Like okay, look, new Def Jam. You get what I'm saying? New improved Def Jam, boom, Cortez is on that roster. New improved Atlantic, Cortez is on that roster. Like I want to be one of those faces, you know, and I know what it takes. So it's like if it was any of them labels, that's what it would be. You get what I'm saying? Like I want somebody I don't want to jump on a Cash Money wave or a Maybach wave. Like nah, I want to be the face of something. Same way kind of how like Kendrick has TDE. He made his mark and then he's putting his movement on. That's what I want to do with my movement.
Broker English asks, do you think the battling scene needs more beat battles like in the old days?
No, I don't think so. I think I look at it like it's two different things. You know what I mean? If people want the beat battles and all that, that's cool. You could do that for special occasions. Kind of like how you'll do a 2-on-2 for special occasions or something. But in all honesty, it ain't just I don't think I get the same feel. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't think you get the same feel for that. You might as well just make a diss record. You know, just battling and knowing that you don't have a beat. Your words is what's going to control thousands of people in the crowd. I get the rush off that because I know I have to control the crowd, not a beat that just has a crazy 808. Everyone's knocking, and it don't matter if I forget a word or not. You get what I'm saying? Like it control. Nah, fuck that. I want to be able to control and let everybody get my point. And when you do that and they react to everything you do, like you realize like it's like the Matrix. Like yo, I'm controlling everybody. Like you get what I'm saying? It's a rush. I think that's how I want it. You know what I mean? I don't think the beat battles are needed as much. I think they're just where they are. You know, sometimes good for here and there, but it shouldn't be the main thing.
Which cats would you want to see come out of retirement?
Like I said, out of the battle game, I think Jin needs to come back. I think Jin would be crazy to come out of retirement. Who else? Who else could come out of retirement? Reed Dollars just got killed, so it's over. But who else is there? Like who else is it that hasn't come back that people want to know? You know what I mean? Cannabis got killed. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Like throw some names out there. Like you tell me if they should come back or or if they should enter battle rap. Throw some names, and I'll tell you yes or no. Like if they built for it, if they should do it, or no, they're terrible, they shouldn't do it. You know, that's basically it. I can't really just tell you off the head. I think just people like Beanie Siegel, like I said, any artist that is respected lyrically with bars can get in this league anytime and do what they do. Or someone like Jadakiss or Styles P, you know, like would be crazy, like crazy. You know, what's a rapper that you know that you'd be like, yo, he was nice, but I don't know why he never made it. Those type of rappers too. There's plenty of those niggas with one hit wonders, but you could tell they can rap. You know what I mean? Throw them in the ring, get money. That's what we about. Movement. So it is what it is.
Which mainstream rapper would you want to personally battle?
If I personally want to battle somebody mainstream, I think I would go for Kendrick. I would go right for Kendrick. Why not? He did a control verse and he said he want to kill everybody, right? He started talking crazy. All right, so talk crazy to one of us. Why not? You get what I'm saying? Like, why not? You talk crazy to industry people. So if you have that type of spirit and that type of motivation for competition, then nigga, get in the ring, flip the coin, let's get it popping. You know what I mean? And it'll be bad for him. It'll be bad for him.
EJ Swoop 21 asks, "What's your top 5 favorite battles?"
Excluding me, I'll exclude me. I say DNA and Disaster, classic battle. I would say Verb and Hitman, classic battle. Who else would I show them? I would show them probably Big T and Surf. You know, that was another crazy battle, and it shows you like the difference of us in a small room and a big room. Hollow and Lux, of course, and the fifth one. To be honest with you, if it is me, if I do throw myself in there, I will put me and Hollahan, just because people would see the difference on what a personal battle is and an international battle. You know, so or Arsenal and Shotty Horror, crazy battle. And in London, you get what I'm saying? I say it's that. Those right there.
All right, cool. All right, so one of the last ones. Official Business asks, if you could bring a rapper that passed away back from the dead, who would you bring back?
Big. Big for the simple fact that I'm a battle rap fan. I just want to see the competition, that what it would have been like with him and Jay. If they would have still been cool, if they would have eventually felt like one was better than the other, like I would have loved to see all that. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, if I got to bring somebody back, it's Big. Chris Wallace, Brooklyn.
Someone asks, where do you get your hats at?
Like I said, these is custom snaps right here. This is all custom made. Like, you holla at me, email me, magclothing@gmail.com. I make all the numbers in pound snaps, the Murder Have gear. Like I told you, I got a custom shop now. I make my own shit. I don't wait on nobody. So holla at me, hit me. You want to get flea? I got you. You're.
All right, so Drugs Debias asks, do you think any other signed artists will try and jump in the ring after seeing Joe battle Hollow?
I don't know. It depends on how good Joey does. If Joey, I don't think he's going to get killed like that. You get what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of people are going to respect the fact he jumped in the ring and he didn't have to. So we have to respect the fact that he's helping us as much. You get what I'm saying? Like with the culture, him doing this is just big and it's at the right moment. But I don't think if Buttons gets killed, I think everyone's gonna be scared because they're gonna look at it like Cannabis got killed, now Joe Buttons got killed. If Joe Buttons does great, then I think maybe the doors could open more. You know what I mean? Then I think people like Cassidy and stuff will be like, fuck it, I'm going in. You know what I mean? But if he gets killed, I think it's going to be another excuse for them to run because they're going to know that they're going to get killed. So no one's going to want to get it. And then they're going to just try to overprice and bring a crazy high number. You feel me?
Yep.
Like, they're going to know. They're like, yo, these niggas is killing niggas. I'm going to ask for an outrageous price so I don't have to do it. But if Joe Budden does good, then it's like, look, nigga, he did it. Why you can't do it? You know what I mean? So it kind of puts the pressure on the rest of the mainstream.
More. Sanchez the Great asks if you have ever been fond of rats.
This thing is crazy. That's a ball. Nah. Nah, he knows what's up. That's an inside one. That's a ball on my mixtape. You know what I mean? But I was like I said back when they blackballed 50, I was in the game pushing packs off quickly. Nah, fuck them cartoons. I ain't a fan of Walt Disney. Plus, I was never fond of a rat, so fuck Mickey. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, that shouts out to Sanchez the Great. You know what I mean? That was dope. You know what I mean? That's a mean ball. Like, I said it in one of the songs. That song got a lot of rotation. People like that verse, so that was cool.
All right, good. Tay Notes asks, do you think that you can beat Loaded Lux?
Do I think I could beat Loaded Lux? Who asked that?
Tay Notes.
I think anybody can get beat at the right time. I think me writing for somebody like Loaded Lux will motivate me to go like stupid crazy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like anybody can be beat. I can beat him. He can beat me. It's just preparation. It's not really about talent at this point. It's more best about who's more prepared and who's going to outthink who. You know, you give us the same amount of time to write for each other, it's going to be crazy. You get what I'm saying? I can beat anybody. Preparation, you know what I mean? That's all that's really needed.
What do you think about official business
Are
ask?
you cheating on me with another game?
Official business asks, what do you think about battle rappers signing contracts?
You know, this has been a hot topic lately. Like, a lot of leagues are trying to sign battle rappers. It's a gift and a curse. You get what I'm saying? I understand where the leagues are coming from. They want to keep hold of their talent, but at the same time, you have to really be in it. Like, for you to sign a contract, you have to be telling me that you're going to be able to feed me under this contract. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I understand where it's coming from. It's basically putting people under pressure and, like, handling business correctly. You know, maybe it has been going on too long that us battle rappers are just freelancing everywhere. So, you know, things are buckling down, but I can say for myself, I don't have to worry about that. You know, but the next man in that position, if he got to sign a contract, just make sure it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, don't be stupid. Like, get a lawyer, hire an entertainment lawyer, look over your contract. Don't just be stupid. You know what I mean? Like, make sure you know what you're signing regardless. And that just goes with any contract. So, you know, to each his own. Business is business. So you can't be mad at the next man. Like, for real. You sign a contract, you got to oblige by it.
Junior Chuop asks, how do you feel about the state of hip-hop that it's in right now?
The way hip-hop is going right now, I feel like it's rejuvenated again. I feel like not everybody's getting the same trap booming type of sound. I think people are starting to branch out. We're all bored with the same sound. And music is so accessible right now online and stuff that it needs to be constant innovation and constant new things. And right now, battle rap, us in general, independent artists, the new underground, the New York scene, Atlanta, like, it's all meshing. Cali has a whole new rejuvenated scene. So it's like, I feel like right now there's a lot of big things to happen, and I'm just in the middle of it. So, like, I'm happy, like, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's moving definitely in the right direction to where it needs to be.
Okay. Broken English asks, what's the most unusual thing that has happened to you while on vacation?
Say that again?
What is the most unusual thing that's happened to you while on vacation?
On vacation. Oh man. I'm not gonna say where because this is gonna give it up, but I was out of town somewhere, and I'm checking in, and there's a bad chick checking in front of me, son, like bad, and I peep it. I tell my man, like, yo, son, look at Shorty right there, like she can get it. I don't see her face, I just see the body though. So she swipes, boom, she's checking in. When I'm going to check in, she turns around. I look at her. I say something to her like, "Oh, God bless you." Da, da, da. You know, I'm like, I try to spit at her, but I'm walking. So she walks and she looks at me and she's like, "That's all you gonna tell me, Cortez?" I'm like, "What? Oh, this bitch knows who I am too." She was like, "Yo, boom." Started talking to her, boom, got her number, whatever like that. Next thing you know, she tells me, she's like, "Nah, I knew you was in town. I follow you." It was just so weird. We was checking in the same hotel. Nothing to talk about after that. You feel what I'm saying? Like that was just crazy. Like it's a small world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was love right there. That was a good night. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Facts. That was crazy. Let me see what else. MCs haven't accepted crooked eyes offered to spit 24 bars on a track. Hold on. You read that about Crooked Eye?
No, which one?
They said Crooked Eye sent a message.
I don't have that here.
It says please ask Cortez, or could they tweeted Watch Loud. I just retweeted it. Please ask Cortez why hasn't he and other battle MCs. This right here.
I see it now. Why hasn't he spit? Okay. Yeah.
To be honest with you, like I didn't really know Crooked Eye sent out like a challenge. I had seen something, but I didn't know what it was. But if he's sending a challenge of somebody on a beat, like, bro, like I do this. Like everyone knows I do that on a beat, like crazy. So it's like, what he want to do, a diss track, or he wants to get on the track and see who spits best. Whatever it is, whatever Crooked Eye wants to do, the ball is in his field. We could do it. I could definitely do it. Like ball for ball. Like I got balls all day on the beat too. Like he could rap that little fast flow and all that shit. That shit not gonna work. You want to battle on the beat? That shit not gonna work. You know he gonna look like Freeway. Facts. That's what's gonna happen. You want to rap all fast and all that, man. Crooked, you're a good dude, man. Don't do that though. Don't do it.
People are starting to ask questions that already answered.
Yeah. If you was in Red Friends, what would you have picked? It's like they tuned in a little late, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do then? You edit this?
What?
This gets edited?
No, this is live, bro.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like you're gonna edit it too.
Oh yeah.
Put it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it for sure.
Yeah, ask more questions. Ask anything. Like trying to see. Please make it happen. Let me know you gotta go. Nah, we could definitely hold our weight with Crooked Eye. Like, not saying it like that. Like that's my nigga, but like I just feel like us battle rappers, like the main ones are like really like comfortable in what we do. Like we know what we're doing as battle rappers. We understand it, and a lot of us also understand music and we understand business. So it's like we could rap with the best people in the world. You know what I mean? It's plenty of times. 50 Cent said it, like we're the best rappers on the world. You cannot deny that. So doing that is gonna do nothing but like push us to the next level. So you want to put us in these certain settings. You want to do a beat battle, Crooked Eye, let's do a beat battle. You know what I mean? Joe Buttons, you want to battle off beat? Let's do it. Let's make things interesting. You feel what I'm saying? Let's do it. But whatever.
Do you floss your teeth before Or after you brush them? What changed about your style over the last year?
Um, I think I really, really, really like got comfortable, and I think I really just got in my zone, like with my writing. Like I understood after a while, you might get tiresome or you might doubt yourself or whatever like that. And I sat back and I just realized, nah, there's too much glimpses that I show that I can do this. So if I want to take this serious, let me take a step back. Let me rebrand myself, which is what I did. I came up with a team. I built a game plan around it, and I changed everything. Like I just started focusing, like really treating this like a job. You know what I mean? Some people treat this like, yeah, I just rap when I rap, but like I really treat this like a job. And like since I've treated it like that, the hard work has been paying off. People are noticing the writing, the creativity, the wordplay, my innovations in battle rap, the shit that I've started that everybody's doing now. Like, being that creative and knowing I can do that is something that's like you can't get that with money. You get what I'm saying? That's just a justification knowing that, yo, I started that shit. You feel me? So it's a great thing, and I feel like every time it's an even playing field or it's anything, like I show up 110%, show up, and you know that when you get that with Cortez, like you're gonna get 100%. You know what I mean? Hard work, dedication, always prepared. I'm focused.
What's your Junior Chew Up asks, what's your most favorite line you use when you battle?
Um, recently my most favorite line might have been the John battle where I told him um um I said birds would be singing, run out of shells. I said, run out of shells. I'm Jackie Robb. I'm the first nigga swinging. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, the crowd went crazy for that, like bars like that. But I think one of my most notable bars is probably wait till round three. There's some shit we got to speak about. You know what I mean? And just leading into that, and just that whole third round is probably like my most famous quotable though.
Are you watching the World Cup? Who do you watch?
Nah, I don't. I'm not into soccer like that. But it's crazy because like everybody's been telling me about it, but like I never got into soccer. But like one day I want to go to a game. Like I want to go to a game and really experience it. You get what I'm saying? Like they say it's live. They say hockey too. Like hockey is super live, but I've never been to any of those. Like, but I do want to go. But I don't want to go in America. I want to go in South America, or I want to go in Europe or something like that. Like some place where you really get the experience. You know what I mean? But who's your favorite in the World Cup? I don't know. You know what I mean? He has a style that could go to it, but I don't think he's threatening. You get what I'm saying? But then again, like I said earlier, you got to be yourself. So I don't know how creative he would be. You get what I'm saying? Like he could be super creative and come up with a style. So I think anybody, if they really want to do it, they can, and they're real lyricists or pure lyricists, they can try to make it happen. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of how much work you want to put in with this shit. Absol is definitely dope enough that he could try. You know what I mean? But will he succeed? We gotta see. You know what I mean? My favorite sport is basketball. Everybody knows that I know everything about basketball. I know statistics. I know championships. I know players. Like basketball is my game. I was nice in ball in high school. Like my cross is crazy. I got a Jimmy. Like you feel me? Like for real. Like basketball is my favorite sport. Like of all time. Like I just love basketball. I can play basketball all day type shit.
Right. Okay. You can. We're good. You can shout out wherever you want.
Yo, y'all. Appreciate it. Make sure y'all tune in on Wednesdays. It's the Kid Cortez, Brooklyn, Murder Ave Gang, Fuse Television, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, midnight. We out here, Total Slaughter, Brooklyn. Bye. Good.